Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy. Go to WrestlingFigureShop.com for all your WWE and AEW action figure needs and use discount code UNSTABLE at checkout to save yourself 10%. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. In today's video, I am going to be making a custom Jamie Noble Elite, ladies and gentlemen. And now this era Jamie Noble is not going to be from, the early 2000s when he wore the jean shorts. That one is definitely on the list. I do want to make that one down the line very, very soon. I just got to go ahead and get the Jack's head scan for that, and of course the right parts as his decals fall down. But for this one right now, I already have the correct parts to go ahead and do it. It just might be a little bit challenging. But this era Jamie Noble that we're going to be making is later on in his career. No, not the J&J Security, because we are obviously already have that battle pack, and this is the head I am going to be using right here. This is going to be when he was in ECW in 2009. This is from these are the decals that were on Curb Stomp's website at the time when I placed this order. I don't even remember when I actually got these. I got these decals weeks ago, so this has been on the mind and the list. I just have not gotten time to get to this specific one, but now we got some time, so might as well go ahead and work on it. But this one, I feel like it might be a little bit challenging for me, not because of the attire or anything. It's actually going to be very simple, the attire, except for his boots and of course his head. That's one thing I am worried about right now. As you can see, the head scan right now, this is the J&J Security battle pack, and it looks like there's some black paint on that, which is not good. But Jamie Noble, of course, he had the full beard, full sideburns during J&J Security, but back in the day, he did not have the sideburns. He just had, just forget the sideburns and just look at that. That's what he had. So what I am gonna attempt, which might be a very stupid idea, I'm gonna attempt to acetone off the beard. I'm a little bit nervous because my hands are not steady and I might mess it up on such a small surface area, so I'm very, very nervous about doing that. And then of course, if I make the line crooked, that will not be good. And then another thing I'm gonna have to attempt to fix right now during this video, we already got the head off. I mentioned this in As Everything Falls Down. I mentioned this in a video from the other day. I was fooling around trying to see if the head would actually look decent on the Daniel Bryan torso, this is the Elite 73 Daniel Bryan, if you're wondering. And I noticed that the skin tone is a little bit off. It's not the exact match, but it's pretty close. But the one thing I noticed, I did not heat up the Daniel Bryan head too long, and the neck peg actually came out, and it came out broken, which was not good. And then I ended up heating it up, trying to fix it up, and then I I kind of cracked it a little bit to try and make the neck peg fit at the time, and it did not work. So what I'm gonna have to do is try to attempt to fix the neck right here, because as you can see, it looks absolutely terrible. But basically, he has the right wrist and everything. That's what Jamie Noble had. I'm just gonna have to switch out the hands, and thankfully these have interchangeable hands, so these are gonna pop right in, which is beautiful. Another thing I'm gonna have to do is switch out the boots, because he had white boots with like black lines along it. So that's one thing. You guys know I'm terrible with paint, and especially on boots, so it is going to be a little bit crooked. And then knee pads, he had black knee pads, but underneath he had white, but the white you could see from above the knee pad and not underneath it. So I might go, I have white knee pads, but they might be too small. Hear me out, guys. And as you all know, I'm still an amateur right now, this might be absolutely stupid. You guys might laugh right now, but I'm gonna attempt it and see how it looks. You guys are gonna be leaving comments right now if it's a terrible move and it's not gonna work. I'm totally expecting it not to work, but excuse me, I was going through the basics and stuff to see what I had, and I don't have any white knee pads, unfortunately, that I could put underneath. And it's not even white knee pads that he wore underneath the black knee pads. It was like
it was like tape or something, white tape or something around the knees. But I have these knee pads right here. The only thing I would have to do is cut off this little attachment, which is very easy, and either paint the yellow or acetone off the yellow, and then put it on, and then put on the bigger knee pads underneath it, but have the knee pads a little higher up. Now, that's probably going to be a stupid idea. It's probably not going to work, but if it doesn't work, of course, I'm just going to put on the knee pad and paint white around it, which shouldn't be that difficult because it's very, very small, and I shouldn't have a problem with that. But right now, what I'm going to attempt to do, well, I obviously am going to do it. I'm going to go ahead, switch out the hands with this. I'm going to put on the regular boots. I'm not going to paint the boots right now because I'm going to show the progress along the way, just like all the other custom videos that I've done. And then I'm also going to try and fix up this neck with the head on it. And who knows, I'll do all that, then I'll come back on progress report for you guys, and then we'll see how the head looks on the body completely. I do have to go through the fodder right now and get a good neck peg so it actually fits. So I'm going to heat all this up, get everything ready, and I will be back with the correct boots on, maybe even the knee pads to see if we could work that out. Of course, the hands, all that good stuff, but I will be back in the next clip with some progress, and of course, I'll tell you what I did along the way. Alright guys, it is now currently the next day. A lot has happened since the last clip you have just seen, and let me just say, after I ended the clip yesterday, I did go ahead and work on it. I tried to do everything I could. I was doing everything I said, and let's just say your boy screwed up huge. I gotta clean up this space, my god. But let's just say, yeah, of course we used the Daniel Bryan and stuff like that. I tried to fix the neck. This is not it. I had to use my extra Daniel Bryan Elite 73, which I'm very upset about, but thankfully I looked on wrestlingfigureshop.com, where you could go to and use discount code unstable at checkout to save yourself 10%, and thankfully he had them for, he had that Daniel Bryan I needed for like $14, so I could definitely get another one so I could put it back where it was. But let's just say I was trying everything, and I screwed up the neck so bad. I already threw it away, so I'm not going to show it because you guys would just completely laugh and say, Christian, what the hell did you do to that thing? Let me just say, it was not pretty, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, I had some extra problems as well. All my white boots I had would not fit on this frickin' figure. I was getting so frustrated. I think I was working on it for like 2 hours, which sounds absolutely ridiculous. And I was just getting so frustrated. I even tried to use super glue, guys, to try and just put them on. And the super glue was not working either, which was even more insane to me. And then what ended up happening, I got super glue all over both of my hands, and I then spent the next hour trying to remove all the super glue that dried on my hands, and I still feel like I have some on my hands, and it's bothering me very much so. But it is now the next day, like I said. I had to tell you guys because, you know, we keep it real on the channel. You guys know I make mistakes, and I don't want to leave that stuff out, so I left it in for this video. Wanted to tell you guys what happened. But it is the next day. I had to open up my extra Elite 73 Daniel Bryan. Thankfully, this one was not messed up. And we worked on it, ladies and gentlemen, and this is progress so far, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm really liking it so far. Of course, we got the torso, the arms, Elite 73 Daniel Bryan. The extra hands were just extra hands. I'm not sure whose they are. They were just in my interchangeable hands bag. Of course, we got the Jamie Noble head from the J&J Security Battle Pack. There's some super glue actually on his head because I attempted to super glue his head last night as well, and I thought I washed it off, but apparently I did not. And then of course we got Rey Mysterio boots from an Elite Rey Mysterio. I forget which series that Rey Mysterio was, but they do look a little bit funky, but I went with these because none of the boots I found were fitting. I was even having problems with these too, ladies and gentlemen. The left boot went on completely fine. The right boot was giving me so much trouble, but thankfully I got it on. We got some black knee pads, which I cut off. I cut so they could actually fit because it looked extremely odd because they went all the way down, and that's not how Jamie Noble had his. And I didn't have any small enough black knee pads that would fit over these knee pads, guys. But guess what? I actually surprised myself because it actually worked. Last night it actually looked so much better than this. It actually looked decent. Today it looks a lot bad on the new figure, so I gotta figure out something to do with it. I do have to get some of those marks off the white knee pads, but this is what I have. And then right here you could probably like, what the hell is all that black paint? There was black paint all underneath here, so I had to acetone that off, and I definitely got to fix it up a bit because there's still a lot. But I just wanted to make another clip so I could show you guys some progress already because it's been so long. I already expected to have this video out and it's not even out. So this is what I have so far. And another reason I went with the black boots is because it already had some of the black designs on it that Jamie Noble had, which is absolutely delicious. So somewhat of the lines will be straight on the Jamie Noble boots. I do have to draw, you know, black lines down the boots on both of them, which should be a very, very simple. It's just going to be a little bit crooked for me. And then, of course, I do have to paint the trunks, which I'm going to take off the legs to do that so I don't make an absolute mess. And then I also got to acetone off the sideburns, of course, but I'm kind of nervous on that part. This is the most nervous I am. I mean, I would keep it, but it's not accurate. So I'm really, really nervous on it. Let's just say I'm going to attempt to acetone off the sideburns now. If I screw it up, I don't know what we're gonna do. You guys won't see this video, but as soon as I acetone the sideburns off, I will be back, show you what it looks like, and then onto painting the trunks, and then of course adding the decals. So I shall be back. Alright guys, I'm actually back a lot sooner than I thought. That was a lot easier than I expected, so that is absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy with the outcome of it. As you can see, it came off rather easily, and it doesn't look half bad, guys, but there is one problem. Of course, I can never go without having at least one problem. For some reason, that little line right there is not coming off at all. And I don't know why. I even tried scratching it. Like, it is stuck on there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what it is, but that piece is just way too stuck on. But I mean, from this angle, it looks fine. I'll make sure not to show that side in the picture. But so far, this is it, guys, and I'm really liking it. I know Jamie Noble had like little spikes back then, but I don't know if I'm gonna do, well, not spikes like in the air, but down his face. You know, I don't know the correct haircut to call it, but I think I might just leave it like this because I know if I try and go all out, I know I'm gonna screw it up because I'm still practicing my painting. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that for, of course, the hair, but of course we're gonna paint and add the decals next. So next up, all we have to paint is the little black lines on the boots, and then of course the trunks, which is just all blue. Where's my paint? The paints were behind them. So we're gonna be working on that next, and when it's all painted up, I will be back. Alright guys, I am back, and one thing I do have to say is I should just completely stop painting boots because I cannot paint boots for the life of me. I swear to God, my hand shakes so freaking much, and the lines just always end up being so crooked and look absolutely terrible. So I don't know. I don't even know why I even bother or try to do the boots, because I know one thing: I will never get the boots right. I tried. I redid it 3 different times, and then each time it just ends up being worse. So I just gave up. I most likely will probably just wash off the black. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. I know the boots are absolutely terrible, disgusting. I'll admit that I could not do boots for the life of me. But we do have the trunks painted. Some of this is still actually wet. I did a little bit of touch-ups on both of it, so you could probably see a little bit of wet marks on stuff as we go along right now. But this is what we got so far. Here's the boots. I'm embarrassed to show them. Just terrible. I have no words. Just absolutely terrible. But we got everything painted right now. Only thing we have left to do is apply the decals, and then we'll have this freaking Jamie Noble complete, man. I just want to get this freaking Elite finished already. I really thought this was gonna be the easiest custom I did, but you know, I gotta get my head back into the game, man. The last 2 customs I did, Jamie Noble and Chris Masters, I'm just not liking the way I'm doing them. I gotta stop. I just gotta do it right. I don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta stop it and get it right finally. But I'm gonna apply the decals now, and then we should be back for the final product, so I'll see you guys in a second. I swear to God, guys. Only me. Only I could call myself an idiot after today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we should start on the back first, ladies and gentlemen. We got the back decal on, no problem. We actually did that one second with no issues. We got it on the first try, ladies and gentlemen. And something I should say, we all know Curb Stomp adds in extra set of decals in case you mess up the one. Well, in this case, Curb Stomp added 3 in the package, so I had 3 tries. And ladies and gentlemen, I messed up all 3 of the front decals. I ripped it off because I am ashamed. I did have to, you could see the little wet paint. I actually have to put more up now. I messed up all 3 of them, ladies and gentlemen. And surprisingly, the only letter that messed up was the E, the final letter, on all 3 of them. And I have no idea why. So now I have to order another set. This is going to be the end of the video, guys. I'm not going to have this video go out any longer. This has just been an embarrassment for me. I just embarrassed myself throughout this whole video. So, one thing, well, what did we learn today? What did your boy do today? He ruined Daniel Bryan Elite. He ruined, what, 3 sets of boots. He ruined 3 sets of decals. This has just been terrible. So guys, when you think it's gonna be an easy custom, it turns out not to be, I guess. I was like, oh my god, we gotta get this one done. This is gonna be so easy. I worked on it. Oh my god, I don't even know how long I've been working on this. This has just been sad for me. This is disgusting. I just said I gotta get my head back into the game, and I ruined 3 sets of decals. Only to me. I gotta end this video, guys. But I will have an updated picture on my Instagram when the decals actually get in, so I could finish it up finally. I'm very disappointed because I was gonna actually post a picture of it before the video goes up. Now I can't do that. But if you enjoyed this embarrassment of a video, if you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. I promise they're not all like this. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time.
I know, it's early.